So we look at the one on the right hand side there with your posture, just in terms of the lines from your right hip, your right shoulder, your right ear, I suppose, in terms of effective positioning there. They're kind of a bit more in line, whereas if we go through there, now see the head's rounded off, the top of the back here now has got a bit of a curve there. That position, there's going to be a slight curve, but to me there's a gentle curve in your spine there, which is just general, you have to be fair, rather than being so much head down. Okay, everything now is kind of angled this way down to the goal. Well, your head now is straight down there, your hips are kind of that way, and you're almost a bit kind of like that roundedness up in the spine. Now what that will do, as we said, your backswing there, you look where your hands are in relation to your chest there, they're kind of sort of level with the chest. If we watch this as it goes back, that one there now, he's going back a little bit further, you see, which is what we want to try to do in terms of creating a little bit more power and distance. Okay, so if we can get a bit more length in that backswing, you will be able to create more power, create more speed, create more height, which will be further, okay, without trying to whack the ball harder. But then in time we understand how far the golf, you want to do a shorter swing for a shorter shot, longer swing for a longer shot. The setup, we also said, will change for these shorter shots. So you'll shrink your stance down, you'll stand nearer the ball and make the club shorter. Yeah. So basically, it's the same as if I said throw a ball as far as you could, you'd be kind of back here. If I said throw the ball from here to that, you'd just be kind of that way. You would automatically set yourself in a different way for a short throw or a long throw. And that's kind of the way I look at golf shots. You've kind of got four shots. You've got long shot, short shot, or a combination of high and low. Now, high and low could be different in loft or different in swing that you make, but for the most part, it's a long shot or a short shot, and you want to go high or low, depending on which you want. You've got long, short, sorry, long, high, long, low, short, low. Depends on what you need to hit. If you've got something in the way, I want to go under it, I want to go over it, I want to go round it, these kind of things. And these are shots you'll sort of start developing as you play more. But if we can get yourself in that setup position whereby your back is a little bit straighter through the hips there, so you're pushing your hips backwards and chin is going up, so you're not sort of standing up, you're keeping this part of your back here in the same position, you're just pushing that up and that out, which in some ways sort of elongates that spine. So I said I would practice that sort of standing position with the club to the back of your head, through your shoulder blades there, and sort of through your lower back, and just get used to stand in that position for 10 seconds or even a couple of minutes where you're brushing your teeth if you can do. Okay, stand there and just get yourself in a taller position, or up against a wall even. Just get that sort of more neutral spine, neutral head, neutral back. Once that then becomes the norm, shall we say, or more comfortable, then you can start just tilting forward and just dropping down a little bit more, so you start learning how that bend and tilt feels. When you set to a golfer, there will be a little bit of head off that line, obviously, but if we can get yourself into that position and sort of get used to doing this, I say, in terms of, think of a kettlebell, how you would swing a kettlebell, you'd have to keep your legs sort of solid there, your hips have to go back and your arms are doing this kind of, this movement here now. If you went and did that, you wouldn't go back up again, or if you did, you'd be, a bit of strain. So it's kind of just that bend, and I always try to relate things to what other people do in their normal other activities, other sports or other work, and whatever it may be. So if you do the training with a circuit, using kettlebells and all these actual quick and jerk, or the jerk and pull, they call it the extra weights and stuff, where you're lifting the arms up so quickly and doing those positions, you've got to relate that to your spine angle for a golf shot. So the better your spine angle could be, the more effective you can rotate. The more effective you can rotate, the further the club can go back. The further the club can go back, the more speed you can create, the higher the ball goes. It's all a sort of constant snowball effect in a positive manner. And then when we go on the golf course, obviously next time, we're then looking at distance control, knowing, okay, if I got a 37-yard shot, how far back would my club go for a 37-yard shot? Would I go back to here? Would I go back to here? Would I go back to here? Kind of thing. And that'll just take a little bit of practice, just hitting shots. And in some ways, it's almost like how long's a piece of string question, okay? Hit the ball with a swing here to here. Look how far it goes. Oh, it's gone 45 yards. There you go. If I swing it less, oh, it's gone 26 yards. I swing it further. Oh, it's gone 64 yards. You'll just kind of learn these different swings. And again, it's a judgment. We've all got that ability to judge distance. If I'm pretty sure, if I said, I'll go and stand there, but you throw the ball to me, you could throw it to me. If I went further back, you could throw it to me further back, and if I got a lot closer, you could throw it to me closer. The problem with golf is when you strike a golf ball, we may strike a golf ball at the middle of the golf club, the bottom, the toe end, the heel end, and the top part of the club. and that's going to give us a different distance and a different, let's say, it's like releasing the ball. You look at young kids throw the ball, release the ball here or release it earlier or later. It goes over the head to the side. There's no control of the distance.
It's one of the big frustrations with this game.
It is, and I think as well.
If you used to play ball sports, like it's only a ball for God's sake.
And the thing is, the ball's not moving, is it?
Yes.
That's I think one of the biggest things. People I give lessons to play cricket, squash, badminton, tennis. Any of those sports where that ball's whizzing around at 100 miles an hour, make them ping it back over there, no problem at all. And then when the ball sits down there and says, "Go on, hit me, hit me, hit me," they can't hit it.
I'm on at half past.
That's fine, okay. So getting that kind of reaction, so when the ball's on the ground there, you can cleanly hit it without worrying about, okay. But when the ball's coming that quickly, it's reaction. You can't think, can you? You just get yourself in a position, you go, boom, hit it. Get there, hit it. And the setup and all that kind of stuff's going to be the important thing. Okay, make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, have a couple more to finish off with then, and then we'll leave it to go on it, all right?